After we voted, my mom and I vowed, like, we're going to do early voting and be the first people in line as soon as the opportunity.
The skyline of Orlando scenic. And before we...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Wizards passing it around. Here's Beal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify. Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fultz. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Here's Wall, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. And contact on, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Here's Beal, banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Pass to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall with the steal. Beal with the bucket. Beal's got 6 points.
Yeah, it matters not. Half court or in transition, Bradley Beal always a threat.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. Here's Fultz. Down low, Vucevic, and it's in there. 8 points for him.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Beal from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Isaac. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Gordon the pass to Isaac. Washington with the rebound. Here's Beal. Fournier pulls it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Isaac kicks to Gordon. Fournier gets a wide open look. They get it back. Here's Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Now, here's Bertans. To the left wing. Payton passes to Bertans. Smith on the wing. Over Ennis. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Bamba. Buries it down low.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Rebound by Ennis. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. It's good.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
It's Brown with the drive. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Washington fast break. And Payton gets it to go on the assist from Mahaney.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Now here's Ennis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Ross. Now here's Isaac. Lets it go from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Wizards 5 right now. Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. Brown against Ross. He dishes it to Gordon. To the inside. The shot from the low post is good. Ross has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
That's tipped. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Gordon. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. Ennis dishes to Ross. Pass to Carter Williams. Feeds it to Bamba. Here's the 3. The second effort. Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Ennis passes to Bamba. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Payton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Payton's got his second bucket.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And there's the pass to Carter Williams. Here is Ross. Launches it. Bertans grabs the board. Wizards trail by 12.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Here's Bertans following the bucket by Orlando. And that one's good. Wagner.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And boy, what touch from the big man.
Ross with it. Pass to Ennis. Carter Williams dishes to Bamba. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Magic shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. Fournier's checked in for Ennis. And it's Fulton for Ross.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And you see the remarkable athleticism of John Wall sailing in for the flush.
To the middle, it's stolen by Mahinmi. All with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Bunga, and that one is hammered home.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Carter Williams. Vucevic finds Fournier. He's looking for Mahinmi and finds him. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Carter Williams, the pass to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fultz, no good. Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac. It's Vucevic, top of the key. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Back to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Wall.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Inside. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Here's Isaac. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got 6.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. He is being aggressive and finish.
And it goes out of bounds. One off Mahinmi.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 10 points and 1 assist. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Here's Isaac following the basket by John Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wall with the ball. Basket counts.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Magic leading by 3. Fournier passes to Isaac. Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for him.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Vucevic gets double teamed, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's the Magic with the ball. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 points.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Bunga. Rebounded by Vucevic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the basket by Gordon. And now a 7-point Magic lead.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They've led by as many as 14 points. The pass to Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Gordon, the pass to Fournier. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. And Washington the other way now. Here's Wall. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now the feed to Fultz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fultz has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Magic leading by 8. Fournier finds Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Back to Fournier. Fultz against Smith. That's good from Fultz on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got his 5th assist in this one. Wizards have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Mahimi.
I'll tell you, the big man.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's his first foul. Here are the Magic now. They're leading by 8. And it's Ennis, top of the key. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. The Wizards shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Brown the pass to Bertens. And here's Wagner. Here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got his first points of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Vucevic. Ennis taking his time here. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Gordon dishes to Fournier. Kicks it out to Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Wagner passes to Bertens. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Magic lead.
Obviously, the closer to the basket, the better for Mahinmi. He's all about high percentage finishes.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Wizards 5 right now. In it forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Brown out there with Wall, and it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams, neither one giving an inch here.
It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
It's Fournier on the wing. Passes it to Augustine. Here's Bamba. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For 3, Fournier. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Bamba finds Fournier to the left side wing. Now here's Ross. 5 on the clock and taken away by Brown. And here we go. Washington fast break. And Wall slams it home.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, Wall finishing with style.
Orlando making some changes. Gordon comes in for Bamba. And Isaac subbed in for Evan Fournier. Then for the Wizards, Vargas checked in. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Augustine. Here's Gordon. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Wall. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Wall's got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, that's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
And the basket by Gordon.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Cross on the wing. Back to Isaac. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Lock at 6. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Wall, pass to Bonga. Here is Bryant. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hachimura, no good. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points. The drive by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
Bonga, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
To the inside, and the basket by Isaac.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Crunch time is my time. John Wall is ready and willing to carry the load.
And it's Vucevic missing. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bonga. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here are the Magic now. 6-point game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Fultz. Isaac right side. Down low. And the pass to Fournier. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots the 3. The Magic again can't hit. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bryant dishes the Wall. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Here's Bonga. Shoots over Vucevic. But they recover it. Bryant finds Wall. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks, for Dorisburg.
As soon as the opportunity presents itself. And I know that by voting early, it'll allow me to actually volunteer on November 3rd. Wherever they need us, we'll be there. If that's just directing people into a line, I'll do that. If that's helping people actually cast their ballot, I'll do that. But either way, I just want to be, a smiling, positive force, making sure that everyone feels safe and has the right to vote.
The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. A great fashion sense on this crew. How is that for a gorgeous sight? The what? And we've got time.
Well, guys.
David, thanks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo.
Here we go.
Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis, high post. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Now here's Wall. Outside for Beal. From past the arc.
Come on.
The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's Wall after the basket by Sabonis. Now Wall. For 3. The shot missing. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, this is why Oladipo is a star. I mean, he has a unique ability to convert through really tough defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Over in the corner, Turner to the middle. Beal with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. All with it, Ogden picks him up. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Count that one. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Over in the corner, Warren. Pass to Turner. Now here's Brogdon. Right side, Warren. Bryant comes with the double team. Turner finds Warren. Back to Turner. Oladipo outside. Inside. Another shot. The shot by Turner no good. Wizards trail by 3. And here's the break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. The pass to Bonga. Kicks the Wall. Outside, Beal. From downtown. Up again. Beal on the foul.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Pass to Oladipo. And that one is good. Oladipo's got 7 points.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 3. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being...
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Travis Bertans out there with Mahinmi. And it's Smith. Then there's Payton. And it's Brown. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Bertans. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brown feeling it out a bit. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Back to Payton. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. That ties it up. Bertans got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the inside. Here's Bitadze, and it's blocked. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Smith, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
And stolen by Payton. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Brown the pass to Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season, moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well. Plays with confidence and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now just a 3-point Washington lead. Now, here's Bertans. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Holiday gets the bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Passes to Smith. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Bitadze. On the wing, Holiday. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. In transition, here come the Wizards. Wagner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen by Holiday. McDermott for 3. That shot no good. In transition, here come the Wizards. Washington again turning it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front, up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. And that'll do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Indiana, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Beal, that's for two. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Ripped away. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Deflects the pass. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Hachimura. No good. Nice D from Sabonis.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Bryant finds Hachimura over Sabonis. Sabonis grabs the board. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
And the shot by Warren, no good. And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. It's a one-point game. Back to Beal. Fires from the wing. Wall's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo for the lead. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. The Pacers shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And the shot by Warren, no good. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The Wizards working the ball around now. Back to Hachimura. And Wall kicks to Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Turner finds Oladipo. Sabonis trying to get open. Oladipo misses. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Sabonis trying to get open. A second chance effort. Outside to Brogdon. And here's Warren for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. The pass to Oladipo. Takes a 3. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Bryant with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wall. Back to Beal. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Timeout. And Warren is thinking when he gets to the foul line, it's a gift, a gimme, because he's a very good free throw shooter.
Washington calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Warren.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
8 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Mahimi, and it's sent back by Turner. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ish Smith, Mo Wagner out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Ian Mahimi, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hockey, the way they come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Warren being opportunistic there, getting out on the break and then finding a way to capitalize.
Smith finds Brown. Back to Smith. It's Brown on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Here's Holiday. Rebound by the Wizards. Bertans got rebound number 5 here tonight. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Holiday dishes to Holiday. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Mahimi. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance, and he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. Beal's checked in for Washington. Then for the Pacers, Sabonis comes in for Justin Holiday, and Jeremy Lamb sub in for Aaron Holiday. There's Beal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Sabonis, and so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the rejection by Mahimi. Here's Smith. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahimi. Hachimura comes in for Bertans. Payton, he's checked in for Brown. And it's John Wall in for Smith. The Pacers also changing it up. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Oladipo comes in for Lamb. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Sometimes it's about presence, and Oladipo has it. Really willing himself to the line and going right into the defense that time. He forced the foul.
Oladipo hits them both.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Passes it to Wagner. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Payton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's Oladipo. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards leading by 6. Wall wide open. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oladipo against Beal. Oladipo misses.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Beal finds Wagner. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Oladipo, here we go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Outstanding concentration from the versatile scoring guard, Victor Oladipo. Big in a big spot. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, Beal. Wall passes to Hachimura. Here's Beal. Back to Wall. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Bonga. Defended by Sabonis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here are the Pacers now. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Can't hit from in close. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Pass to Beal. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
All taking his time here. From deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. Probably. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Next week, Trae Young hosts another installment of More Than a Vote with his personal story.
You'll definitely want to check back for that.
The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. We'll see if they look that good when they take their home court shortly. The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life and with tip-off.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man.
He sure is. Thanks, David. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Turner, nifty move, and the layup is up and in. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Outside Warren. From 18 feet away, Sabonis, and staying with the play, Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
And here's Fultz. Dishes it to Vucevic. Over Oladipo, and it's Vucevic missing. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Up top, Warren. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Now here's Fultz. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Turner with the steal. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Passes it to Warren. Turner inside. Vucevic defending. It's Oladipo on the wing. The 7-footer falls.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Now the pass to Brogdon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love. Well, you love how Miles Turner gets into space in the paint, makes it really hard for the defender not to lean in and get some contact against Turner.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Back to McConnell, kicks it to Lamb. Fires for 3. Ross grabs the board. The Magic trail by 9. Augustine with it. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Lamb. Now McDermott. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Turner. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bamba. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move. Put it on the deck. Make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Lamb. That one misses. And Orlando the other way now. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Bamba. Over Turner. Bamba inside. He's against Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba against Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, that's an example of the patience and craftiness of Mo Bamba. Really good use of the pump fake, getting that defender to commit.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. Holiday dishes to McDermott. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Outside Holiday. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Pacers. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy,
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So on the floor for Orlando, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Carter-Williams in at the point. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Justin Holiday. It's good. Isaac's got his first bucket in this one.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Sabonis, and it's Orlando with the rebound, and the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Magic. Fultz is checked in. Orlando moving the ball around. To the wing on the left. A shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Warren kicks to Oladipo. Indiana again missing. Orlando trailing here. Here's Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Outside Fournier. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it is.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Here's Oladipo, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for T.J. Warren.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Oladipo, the pass to Lamb. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Indiana again missing. Magic leading by 3. Fournier with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Augustine, no luck. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you like how Oladipo leaks out in transition. So aggressive in the open floor.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Sabonis with the steal. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Here's Oladipo. Turner trying to free himself up. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 2nd basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Fournier in the corner. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that 3-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Oladipo for 3, but they get it back. Vucevic with the rebound. For Orlando, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the 2nd quarter. They're 5 for 9.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Down low, Brogdon. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Right side Lamb. Goes back up. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Lamb passes to Turner. Here's Lamb. Oladipo for 3. Fournier pulls it down. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gordon over McConnell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a... That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Gordon finds Fultz. Just 4 to shoot. Poked away. Turner with the steal. And again, Indiana running the floor. Here's Oladipo. Good work there as it goes. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
Boy, this is why Oladipo is becoming a tough cover. Even on the drive, he's able to power shots in past the defense.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Fultz the pass to Gordon. It's deflected. And Oladipo, here we go. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Oladipo's got 12 points in the game. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Vucevic against Oladipo. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Fultz, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Magic shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick and roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
Here's Ross. Chalk up 2 there. Ross has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
No good from Lamb. The Magic trail by 5. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Ross passes to Augustine. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Lamb. Fournier pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Gordon kicks to Ross. At the elbow, Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Lamb. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Over to the wing. Shoots. The shot's good from Leaf. The Magic trail by 7. And here's Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. And Fournier kicks to Ross from deep 3-point range. Magic working now with the new shot clock. And Fournier able to finish.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the wing right side. Here's Leaf. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Gordon. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Well, the athleticism of Aaron Gordon is always a problem, but in particular, off the drive, my goodness.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, the lengthy bigs inside Isaac and Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in.
And a guy like Justin Holiday, a great option off the bench. Consistent scoring threat with that second unit.
That's exactly right. And Justin Holiday also provides you solid defense to go along with that shooting, Greg. And he's older now. There's a calmness to his presence while he's on the floor. He's been with a couple of teams. He's been around a little bit. So he's just got to maximize what he does best.
Kept alive.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. Indiana leading by 8. Pass to Holiday. Now Warren.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Fultz, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. McConnell passes to Holiday. McConnell scanning the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Justin Holiday. So he gets them both. And so here's Orlando. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Passes it to McConnell. Back to Brogdon. He kicks it to Warren. No good with the triple.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Indiana making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Ennis. Here's Oladipo. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
That free throw good from Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. And Gordon drops them both.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
Oladipo from down in the low post. It goes. And the Pacers lead by 3. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Vucevic.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
And stolen by Fournier. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fultz with the ball, so they take the lead.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. Logged in the pass to Warren. Kept alive by Indiana. Outside to Brogdon. Indiana moving the ball around. Takes the three. They grab their own miss.
Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Isaac finds Fultz. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Isaac outside. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Indiana trailing here. Oladipo outside. Inside. Sabonis. And it's sent back by Isaac. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Gordon. Nice D from Warren.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's Oladipo on the wing. And the call will be against Sabonis. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 15-6 run. Gordon dishes to Fournier. There's the pass to Fultz. On the wing, Gordon. Outside Fournier. Fultz against Turner. Vucevic trying to get open. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Oladipo misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's Vucevic missing. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
And Oladipo kicks to Warren. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Turner. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hey, Ryan here, back with more My Team updates for you.
How is that for a gorgeous sight? A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Now here's Wall. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up with it.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Beal finds Bryant. And here's Wall outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Fournier. Now the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer. And he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
The Wizards have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Beal, the pass to Bryant. And stolen by Gordon. And here comes the break. And Isaac throws it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Bonga. Buries it from three-point range.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. And no good. And Washington the other way now. Outside, Wall to the right side. Here's Bonga. Outside, Beal. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Isaac kicks to Gordon. Isaac passes to Fournier. Back to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And Orlando making a change here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
So it's the Wizards now, following the bucket by Orlando. And the pass to Smith. Back to Bertans. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
What an athlete Beal is, rising up so effortlessly. Jam it home.
Passes it to Bamba. Back to Gordon. Bamba against Bertans. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Beal gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Bamba's shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Now, here's Bamba. Back to Ross. Pass to Bamba. All sorts of time. Rebound, Washington. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range. Bamba finds Ross. And the jam by Ross.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Here's Smith. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the three. Bamba against Payton. Ennis passes to Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Gordon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's Brown with the three. Washington gets it back and a new 14.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Carter-Williams kicks to Ross. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Bamba finds Gordon. Now here's Ennis. Back to Gordon. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Payton.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
And here we go. Washington fast break. Pass to Wagner. The kick out to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 7. And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here's Ross. Tries again. And there's the pass to Carter-Williams. Back to Ennis for the three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Bertans for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Bertans got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Ross with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wizards trail by 4. Brown with it, now defended by Carter-Williams, right wing. Wizards passing it around. The kick out to Brown. Here's Payton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era, is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Hachimura, the pass to Peyton. Hachimura with it. He's guarded by Fournier. Isaac with the steal. By himself. And finished off by Fultz.
What blinding speed in the open floor. That's Fultz, especially dangerous in transition.
Hachimura with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. He hangs. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Bryant.
Tremendous adjustment in there. Hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
Passes it to Isaac. Back to Augustine. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. The shot's good from Fournier. And the Magic lead by 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And Wall kicks to Peyton. To the paint. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Wall outside. And no good that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's taken away by Peyton.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Nice D from Fournier.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hachimura has to keep being aggressive on defense. You see how effective he can.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to what a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Beal from long range. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fournier. The putback. Bonga pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Beal with the steal. Hachimura down low. Vucevic on him.
Using the momentum on the drive to perfection. Hachimura is a terror in these situations.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Gordon with it. Back to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Bryant.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Outside, Wall. Over to the left wing. Here's Bonga. Off target with his 3. Orlando leading by 4. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Wall. Fournier dishes to Gordon. It's stolen by Bryant. And Finished off by Beal.
Oh, look at the quick instincts of Beal. They're just fantastic. He does a super job of leaking out that time in transition.
Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac passes to Gordon. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Here's Bryant. He can't get that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. 4-point game. Count it.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
And Wall. Here we go now. No good with the layup.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Isaac finds Vucevic. Outside Fournier. The pass to Fultz. Here's Fournier. Lets it go with a three. The offensive rebound.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Wizards trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, man, a determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Magic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
As long as Beal is active behind the three-point line, he's going to keep the D scrambling. He demands a lot of attention out there.
Passes to Vucevic. Over Bryant. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Beal. That one off the back iron and out. Magic leading by 7. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Gordon inside. Covered by Wall. 4 on the clock. Vucevic finds Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Wall. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. One second left. Oh, throws the buzzer-beating dunk. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Vucevic is out there with Bamba. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So for the Magic, Aaron Gordon comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Augustine. Here's Beal. Wagner kicks to Bertans. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Vucevic finds Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 14.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Beal can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Pass to Bertans. Isaac with the steal. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Back to Gordon. And the Magic can hold on to the ball. Wizards trail by 14. Beal from long range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Offensive rebound. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. To the middle. Pocket 6. Isaac finds Fultz. And taken away by Brown. Outside, Beal. Back to Mahinmi. It's Beal on the wing. From deep. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Fultz. Back to Ross. Right side, Gordon. Over in the corner, Isaac. Pulls up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Magic lead by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The putback, the shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And it's Smith that time on the assist from Beal.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but
do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fournier finds Fultz. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
The three. They get the rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Wall, and he converts the layup.
Well, that's just big boy strength from Wall. He can out-muscle you on these contact finishes.
Isaac outside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocked.
Next is now tip-off packs are officially out now, complete with one player from each NBA team. Pistol Pete, James Worthy, and Yao Ming. Safe to say these packs have it all. In limited this weekend, grab
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now here's Turner. And foul on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Oladipo. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Oladipo outside. At the elbow, it's Turner. Over Bryant, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The second effort, Brogdon outside. And another shot. No good that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Wall. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Wall with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Warren dishes to Turner. Beal with it. This one for 3. Bryant controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
It's Beal at the elbow. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good from outside. Sabonis with the steal. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Oladipo. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Mahinmi kicks to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Mahinmi. Brown dishes to Mahinmi. Smith on the wing. Brown outside. The Wizards with another miss. And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Warren. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Greg, as a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Good, and McConnell gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Pacers making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Wagner's checked in.
Come on, box him out, man.
Payton outside. Bertans kicks to Payton, and stolen by McConnell. Outside Holiday. The pass to Bitadze, and stolen by Wagner. Here's Payton, and he banks in the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2, doubled by Smith. Three-pointer. Bertans grabs the board. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Back to Payton. Smith outside. Passes it to Payton. Left side, Brown. Smith fires from way outside. That shot off the mark. And Indiana will come the other way. McConnell passes to McDermott. Holiday against Brown. Back to McConnell. On its way from McDermott for 2. Rebound, Washington. Pass to Bertans. From deep three-point range, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pacers' 5. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Jumps up, and Wall with the slam.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up and beyond. And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Well, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now here's Bryant. Beal the pass to Bryant. Here's Bunga, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Beal from long range. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Oladipo. The feed to Turner. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Bryant. Beal deciding where to go with it. Bunga. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Sabonis. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
No quit in his game. Trying to get physical with Oladipo, he relishes that challenge. Outside, Sabonis.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Yep, that one goes.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Beal, the pass to Bonga. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star
No
last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Troy Brown's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's a bonus with the drive, the putback, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Wall, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Brogdon. Up again, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
No good from Lamb. Wizards trail by 4.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg, I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren, but I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Out to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. Washington with the rebound. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Indiana now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Warren, here we go. And the basket is good.
And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. Gary Payton has checked in for Bradley Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Bitadze with the bucket. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they tripped. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Bryant finds Beal. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Out to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Beal with the steal. Here's Bonga. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bonga's got it back down to single digits for Washington.
Someone on the D has to throw themselves in there and contest the layup.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Turner's got 8.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Brogdon. Another shot. Oladipo outside. Holiday inside the line. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Out to Lamb. On the wing, Holiday. The pass to Bitadze. McDermott for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown outside. In the corner, Smith with it. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Bertans got his second basket.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Holiday with it. Now Smith defending. Fires from the corner. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Warren's checked in for the Pacers. Mahinmi's checked in for Washington. Gary Payton comes in for Rui Hachimura. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Doubled by Smith. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Indiana with it. Shot clock at 2. Holiday. And Holiday is right there. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Moves back up. Pass to McConnell. Here's Bitadze. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
2 shots. And so he hits both. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Payton left side. The 3 from Bertans. They get it again. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Mahinmi.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Good on both. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Brown outside. That shot is off. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Indiana, McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. The Wizards working the ball around now. Back to Bertans. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And Turner stays with it. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the shot goes down. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Smith kicks to Brown. Over to the wing. The 3 from Bertans. Pacers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's McConnell. And the 3 off target.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Victor Oladipo comes in for Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Warren on the wing. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. He gets it in there. 10 points for Beal.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. From deep. Indiana again missing. Outside, Beal goes up. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Oladipo goes in. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And yes, it's good. And now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Oladipo misses.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Oladipo, here we go, and he gets it to go.
And you know, Oladipo back in 2013 was a number 2 overall pick in the draft and is showing a lot of promise. He's really taking over the game in key stretches here.
Urginus, it's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. It's a 1-point game. That one goes in.
Boy, the competitive spirit and fire that Oladipo has. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays poised and under control on the drive.
It's Beal on the wing. Outside, Warren. Inside, it's stolen by Oladipo. Sabonis with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Sabonis with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds. That's the go for your throat mentality on display. Give Oladipo the ball in the clutch, and he's going to give you much.
Here's Beal. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Oladipo outside. Back to Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity. This fires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Oladipo misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Indiana.
It's a bonus with the drive.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
From deep, Wall. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and Indiana can just let the clock run down here. They get it back. Outside to Brogdon. Oladipo for 3. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Oladipo. There's the triple. No good that time. And so the Pacers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in turn.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
all your former top 10 picks and see if you can get one of these new Lakers-inspired limited rings for Season 2. And in unlimited news, shout out to everybody who participated in the first game day for the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament.
It wasn't.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players final. Here's the starting group.
A good day for me, but it's never how you start, it's always how you finish.
I played all right. Lost my final game like only 20 minutes ago, but I actually did enjoy it quite a bit. First of all, I have the glitch John Stockton as my point guard, the man that can dunk. It's pretty fun.
Dunking John Stockton, like, that blows my mind.
This past weekend provided a lot of great
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. It's time. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gordon. Fournier passes to Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Fournier. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Warren finds Turner. Vucevic with it, picked up by Turner. Isaac passes to Gordon. Here's Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Isaac. Gordon, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Vucevic with the block. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 4-point game. And they'll keep possession. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Yes, that goes in.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that 3-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Now here's Fultz after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Perhaps catching the defense by surprise there, guys. Don't normally see Sabonis use the bounce. Draws a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Out to Lamb from deep. The putback. Rebound by the Magic. And here is Ross. Stolen by Warren. Only one man back on D. Oh, Turner in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Got that one up quick.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
To the inside, Turner with the steal. Pass to McConnell. Wants to get it to Turner and does. The baseline J. It's deflected. McDermott with it. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. The shot by Turner no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Kicks it out to Gordon. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Gordon. He's on target from 8 feet out.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pacers trail by 5. Right side Warren. Let's go. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Gordon finds Fournier. Three-pointer Augustine. He doesn't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Lamb. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Orlando leading by 3. Here's Vucevic. Can't get it to fall. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. No good from Lamb.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Kicks it out to Gordon. With 1 on the clock, the putback, and so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Ennis, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Gordon missing. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Holiday. Bitadze, the pass to McDermott. Holiday with the 3. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. To the paint, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
McDermott, no one around him, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Isaac kicks to Gordon. Back to Isaac. With the shot, here's Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Fultz. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Isaac with the steal. Fultz with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Bamba passes to Fultz. Ross with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Ross has got a pair of triples in the second now for Orlando. Pacers trail by 16.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Vucevic, he's checked in for Carter Williams. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Lamb in there for Victor Oladipo. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And that one drops. Bamba's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 18. The shot by Turner, no good. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Isaac passes to Vucevic, and the shot goes in. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
3 seconds left, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break.
Kevin, thanks, Nick.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando... And that does it for our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward. The Pacers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
But they'll get another chance. It's a hand on it. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Magic, James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And a change for the Pacers. Holiday's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Gordon for 3. Pacers with the rebound.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Holiday, he's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Warren for 3. Gordon finds Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Augustine, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents. Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
A 3 ball. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Boy, always in attack mode. Oladipo keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Out to the wing. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Holiday, and that one drops for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And it's Vucevic missing. Pacers trail by 18. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Fournier finds Vucevic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Holiday. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for James Ennis. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. McDermott's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Victor Oladipo. Back to Carter Williams. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Evan Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Then for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. And it's Lamb in there for Aaron Holiday. Outside Fournier. Back to Ross. Here's Fultz. Off target from outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you think of McDermott, the first thing that comes to my mind anyway is three-point shooting ability. He's very effective spacing the floor.
And McDermott drops them both. 43 seconds left in the third. Magic leading by 18. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Passes it to Vucevic. McDermott with a steal. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Count that one. McConnell's got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Fournier for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Orlando Magic taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And Indiana making a change here. Warren's checked in. 3 on the clock. Ross. Rebounded by Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 19-point game.
Brogdon with the throwdown. He was not going to be denied there.
Magic have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Fournier finds Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Fultz. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
And Lamb, here we go. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Turner with the steal. Isaac with the steal. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Here's Ross. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Second shot opportunity. And it's Vucevic in the corner. The shot comes out, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And they call the foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
On the wing, Isaac. Beyond the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
Well, the explosive nature of Oladipo's drives to the rim are incredible. Hard for any defense to keep him from attacking the way he does.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
To the inside. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. The Magic again can't hit.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out. You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in. Knows when to pass, when to shoot it. Runs the pick and roll exquisitely. And is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Isaac finds Vucevic. Back to Isaac. And here's Vucevic. To the middle. Fournier passes to Isaac. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position, and I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Vucevic.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Birch. And it's good, 2 points. And the Magic lead by 17.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's McDermott. Orlando grabs the miss. Aminu up top. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better.